grilling steaks for $73 for 3 grilling steaks. So you can feed 3 people for $73.10. But don't forget, you still need condiments, you still need sides and everything else with it. So very, very expensive. I'm making my monthly trip to my favorite store to shop for groceries, Costco. So come with me as I showcase all the stuff that we pick up today and how much the prices have actually gone up at this local Costco, which would be in Canada. Think you can afford these groceries? Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section, and with that being said, let's get right to these grocery prices. It's wild, even though Costco has gone up so much in price, not just membership fees, but also just anything that you buy at Costco has gone up so much since the pandemic. And here we are with a huge packed parking lot. This thing, it's never dead at Costco. I'm wondering if there's a Pokemon drop or something, because that seems to be the best deal that you can get now at Costco nowadays. The meat section. My favorite. What are we looking at? $176. Is this tenderloin? Okay, so it is tenderloin. I was going to say if this is not tenderloin, that'd be even worse for price, but it's still pretty pricey for tenderloin at Costco. Decent size, though. You're looking at $80 a kilogram. You got Wagyu beef here, $55.54 for these. The price is $55 a kilogram. That's the unit price on that. You have some grilling steaks for $73 for 3 grilling steaks. So you can feed 3 people for $73.10. But don't forget, you still need condiments, you still need sides and everything else with it. So very, very expensive. Just thinking about getting chicken wings, but I just don't know. $24. Unit price is $11 a kilogram. Just literally go to any place on a Wednesday for like a wing special, and you're gonna have a much better deal than Costco. What are we looking at? Chicken breasts here. What is that? $28.39. It's not a bad price. What's the unit price? $15 a kilogram. I think that's what it was last month when we came. So the price hasn't went up on these at least. So that's not too bad. What's this one? $27.43. Should we go with the cheaper option? Let's go with the cheaper option. Yeah, let's put this one back. Let's grab the slightly cheaper packaged chicken. All right, one of our favorite cuts of steak, picanha, because my wife is Brazilian and she kind of turned me on to this. What are we looking at here? $76 for these 2, but the unit price is $32 a kilogram. What is the unit price in the cities or countries you guys are in? Let me know down below in the comment section. Oh my god, look at that. The juice is just coming out of it. Yeah, stay away from that one. That's disgusting. $63.78. So it looks like, yeah, we're trying to get something in the 60s range. Look at that. $91. $98 for that. Look at that. $98. No, thank you. Let's see, what are we looking at? Unit price wise. Most are in the 70s, yeah. 77, 80. Come on, let's get something a little cheaper than that. I don't want to go broke. Oh my god, we found the most expensive one here, guys. Look at this, $100.13. $100.13 for that one. This one right here is very bloody, but it's $62.70. I don't know, it's a little too much blood for my liking there. Yeah, that's a little bit better. $63.78. Yeah, let's just go with that one. We're probably not going to find anything better than that at Costco. All right, ground beef here. So the unit price is $13. $13 a unit. So $32.92 for this. $30.50. It'd be nice to get something under $30.
Nope.
And I don't see anything under $30 for ground beef. Lowest cut of meat. So I guess we're going to have to go here, because this one is $30.50. It is lean ground beef, which is actually not horrible, but yeah, we usually just package these up into smaller Ziploc bags and just kind of preserve them throughout the month. You know, I love salmon, but for $35 a kilogram, I just can't justify it. But I do love salmon. Definitely my favorite fish to eat out there, but my god, $28.41 looks to be the cheapest. And they all go above $30. Some of them even above $40. You know, I'm looking at my budget right now, and pork is actually pretty cheap, and you can still find some tenderloin pieces here for $15.35. But honestly, with the budget we have now, I don't even know if we can afford to get pork anymore. And you know, it's the cheapest and honestly not bad meat, because we have to get obviously all of our beef and chicken, so we're gonna have to pass on pork this time. So we're gonna go hungry, I guess, well, in terms of pork, but yeah, we'll just stick with the chicken and the beef right now. Let's go to the dairy section. Before we head there, let me know if you think these are rip-offs. I see them all the time. My mom seems to think they're a good deal. I just don't know if they are. Like, look at that, $31.73. That's probably enough chicken wings for maybe 3 people. But if you go to a nice pub for wing night, you'll probably get a better deal than that. right, here we go. So we already have butter at home and we already have eggs, so we don't need to get anything like that. I mostly wanted to get milk. What are we looking at here? $6.18 for a 4-liter jug. What do you guys think? $6.18. Do you guys think that's worth it? They expire, well, you're probably going to see this video around this date actually, because I try to schedule them a little later. July 29th, $6.18. But we have the organic milk for $9.69. Should we get the organic milk? I don't know if I can afford the organic milk today. Usually I just go for something generic, like the 2%. Beatrice sounds great to me, so why don't we do that? $6.18 right here. This is not 2%. There's the 2%. Okay, here we go. Actually, we're in luck. It's on sale. Well, not on sale, but $5.84, so it's a little cheaper for the 2%. I'll grab this. Thank you. It's a nice free sample, at least. That's not bad. It's one of the only reasons to come to Costco, it feels like nowadays. All right, we are back from Costco with our tiny haul of mostly meat. We have our picanha, we have our ground beef, and our chicken breast with our milk. So based on these 4 items, what do you guys think we paid today? I'm actually surprised that our cats are actually not around. Usually when we get groceries, they get really excited, jump on the table, start sniffing everything and figure out which one is going to be theirs. But unfortunately, there is no cat food, so there's nothing here for the cats today. My wife actually just grabbed some cat food though, so the cats might be fed during this video. Okay, all right, we'll see how long this goes. But so here, $30.50 for this ground beef. We have this picanha here for $63.78. And this right here, I believe was around $6 for this 4-liter jug. It's actually not that bad of a deal if you compare it to like the Superstore or just like the regular Loblaws. It's actually not a bad deal. But my main concern now is trying to finish this by the time it expires. 4 liters, I'm not a massive milk drinker, but sometimes I use it for, you know, recipe, or I might just use it to top off my coffee. But that's really it. Here is the chicken breast, $27.43 here. So what do you guys think? How much? Here it is, $127.86 on these 4 items. The best deal was probably milk at 2%, though the organic milk was really expensive at Costco, but $5.84 for the milk, that was probably the best deal. $30.50 for the ground beef. I think it's not bad for lean ground beef, but it's still ridiculously expensive for Costco nowadays. Yep, there they go. That's your food, guys. Not the Costco meat. That's your meat. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave your thoughts down below about this Costco haul, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.